When you first learn the clarinet, you're taught a set of basic fingerings for all the notes. But as you get more advanced, you realise it's much more complicated than that. If you're to play the clarinet in tune, you need to invent a whole range of fingerings. The clarinet is fundamentally a quite out-of-tune instrument, so you need to coax it into playing in tune. What seemed to be a keyboard with set fingerings turns out to need the flexibility of approach of a stringed instrument. I'd like to give one example. It's from Brahms' Sonata in F minor. The graceful third movement ends with a little kind of sigh in piano. Now, if you play this with the basic fingerings that you're taught, it's going to be woefully sharp compared with the piano. In order to compensate for any sharpness, what you need to do is a technique called half-holing, and that involves closing keys lower down the clarinet. You need to have your fingers hovering above the rings so that they can deflect the air coming out. If you hold your fingers there, you'll feel the air and you can redirect it to make the notes come in tune. So for that final low A, I would deflect the air coming out of the G hole below. You can influence the tuning a lot. And for the final B flat, which is likely to be even sharper because it's naturally a sharp note on the clarinet, I would close some holes very far down the clarinet by using the E, B key, and half hole with these two fingers. So listen as you play, and you should be able to play these notes just at pitch with the piano. Conversely, you can sharpen the pitch of notes by opening holes. Supposing I play top G and I'd like it to be brighter, I can open this forked key down here. It'll have a marked effect. A place where you might like to use this technique is in Brahms' Sonata in E flat. The second movement is a passionate dance. And so on. But sometimes if you have the barrel very far out, you'll find that you get some flatness on that A flat. In order to compensate for that, you can open keys here, these two at the side. That will sharpen the note, which will sound much better in this key. These are just a drop in the ocean. There are hundreds of different fingerings, so have fun experimenting.